So welcome Kenny. Kenny's from Rialto Unified School District, and he is our grand prize winner. Congratulations, Kenny. How
Thank
do you
you.
feel? How do you feel, Kenny?
I'm just super grateful to be given this opportunity and also to share my essay with everyone.
Very good. We're looking forward to listening to your essay and hearing you read it. Let me go ahead and ask you the same questions that I did to the other students. So we're going to start with the first one. What was your most memorable time during your education career?
I think that would be placing fifth place in the San Bernardino County for academic decathlon. That was a school record for Rialto High School, and I am really happy to be the captain for this year's team, and we just created so many great memories together.
Very good. Thank you for sharing that. Next question. What message do you want to give teachers at this time? Do you have a message for teachers?
Yeah, I tell my teachers all the time that I can never thank them enough for everything they've done for me and how much they taught about myself. And I've seen their passion for teaching and their passion for students, especially during this pandemic, where all my teachers are trying to connect with with their students through Google Meets and other platforms, and just seeing their passion inspires me.
Very good. Thank you for sharing that. And thank you to all of our teachers that are here with us and all over our county as well. Um, okay, so another question I want to ask you, Kenny, is what would you like to say to the future students of tomorrow who may be perhaps entering elementary school?
I would tell them to never settle for less. I think if you seek new opportunities, if you seek change, you create more opportunities for yourself and also for other students as well. And it's just a great learning experience and helps you grow so much as a person. So always strive for more and seek better.
Very wise words. Thank you, Kenny. Our last question, we want to know, where are you going? We know you're going to Stanford, right? And I see the picture right behind you. I recognize that. Stanford University. What are you going to be studying there?
Yeah, I'm planning on studying Earth systems, and my plan is to go to law school and become an environmental attorney and work for an environmental interest group.
Wow, outstanding. You're motivating all of us and inspiring us. Thank you so much, Kenny, for your words. So at this time, I want to give you this opportunity to go ahead and read your essay. We all really want to hear.
Of course. I reminisce about the moments when my father, sister, and I would frequent our local McDonald's to grab a quick after-school bite. Squeak, squish, squash. The sound of my yellow rubber Crocs rubbing against the industrial flooring as my 6-year-old self jumped up and down by my father's side, awaiting the toy that came with my Happy Meal. Can we have some ketchup? My father asked. I understood what he said. My sister understood him too. But the teenager behind the counter did not. My father, ashamed of his broken English, turned to my older sister for her help. My immigrant father, who had barely come to America in his 30s, never picked up the twisted vowels and sharp consonants of the English language. He was embarrassed by this fact, and his internalized insecurities prevented him from pursuing his greater goals. However, this is not to say that language is not vibrant in my home. My mixed background household was colored with many cultures. My father's family escaped the Cambodian communist regime, fled to Vietnam, and made it to America by way of boat. My mom was born in Vietnam and was sponsored to this hopeful land. At home, I speak English and Mandarin to my mom and sister, the Geo Chinese to my grandma and dad. My parents speak Vietnamese to each other and with my grandma. And my grandma speaks Khmer to her daughters when she's trying to badmouth my sister and me. That was the only language we didn't understand. Despite the diverse tongues that existed in my home, English was a barrier that would always be a hindrance to my dad. He tells me of how his wishes are put out by his lack of English, how he is scared to ask for help because of his English, how he declined a position as a supervisor at his work because of his lack of English. He always made it a point for my sister and me to perfect the strange language, because he had experienced the hardships that come with its absence. Unlike my father, I have found a voice for myself through the English language. I speak loudly and I write vividly to unleash my unique ideas and images. Most prominently, I have used English as a tool to evoke change. I have spoken for the rights of my sisters to receive equal pay, for the safety of my peers from gun violence, for the animals who have been wrongly disregarded by humanity, and for the immigrants who deserve the solace and respect they are entitled to. My multilingual background allows me to connect with people from all walks of life, understand their hardships, and craft them into a manifesto for a better tomorrow. Where English proved to be a hindrance for my father, English presents me with opportunities and equips me with the skills to help the people in my community. I speak for the forgotten and the afraid, the persecuted and the ignored, the exiled and the criticized. I speak with optimism and with courage, but I will always speak twice as loud for the voices that people, like my father, had lost.
Kenny, congratulations. I must say that every time I hear or when we read your essay, the committee, we were all like, we got very emotional. You touched our hearts. All the other students did too, the other two girls as well, Cynthia and Alexma. But I know that with your words, we really you touched our hearts. We got emotional. So, and I'm sure right now you're touching the hearts of every educator, parent, and student that is joining us today. So I want to congratulate you for a wonderful and very inspiring essay that you've written and the words you've shared with us. Congratulations, Kenny. We'll give you the applause virtually. And with that, I would like to present you with a check for $750. And again, we want to thank our sponsors, My Writing Coach and the California Latino Association of School Boards. I know that without them, we wouldn't have this amount for our three students. So here you go, Kenny. It's a well-deserved scholarship. And we want to wish you the best. And for all of the three students, Alexma and Cynthia, you as well. We're very, very honored to have this time with you, and honored that you're part of our county as well. And we're proud of you for all that you have done in your education career. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and congratulations.